afternoon. I think it's time I should probably think about strap on the 0.5, there we go, on the Volvo. Obviously, in one of my videos, I think it was prepping the wagons to go at Corbridge, it snapped this side tank strap. The tank strap's gone. Went twang. That's what went twang and just snapped. You can't get them anywhere. They're impossible to get. I've tried everywhere and just no one seems to even stock them or anything like. Because most wagons now run a single tank strap for one tank each. This has a cluster of four an hour. So I think I'm gonna have to make one, which isn't a huge problem. I can quite easily do it. I was thinking about buying some stainless steel strap, just putting some stainless steel bolts in, stainless steel, take it up, it'd be lovely, but actually getting around to doing it is not happening. Also, find the length of stainless I need in the width and the thickness I need is a pain in the arse. But we did find, I think on here, I think I put it up here, didn't I? There it is. Some tank straps, which I know they look crusty and awful, but they're not actually that bad. They've been cut, they haven't snapped. So if I modify that to go onto that one, make that one, cut it and weld the bolts on and stuff, and blast it and paint it, it'll be hunky-dory. And it's essentially free because I already got it. And if I've got enough, I'll make two, so I can replace this one as well. And I'll clean up the tanks, because it's obviously the rusty mark under there. I might even end up painting the tanks, because if I put the tank strap on, it's not going to look right, is it? Yeah. So it's one of these things where it's never ending, but it's middle of the big heat wave I've got. And I'm going to try and get this tank strap made. Otherwise it's not going to get done. I've got a old tank strap there, which is intact, it's been cut off, not snapped. It looks a little bit rusty, but it'll clean off. It'll blast and clean, it'll be fine. I'll probably make two, so they match, and also I know they're both safe, because usually if one's gone, the other one's not far behind. So I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to get that measured up, measure that one up, and then crack on and get that made. Obviously have to clean a bit of this rust off and hope it's knee holes in the air tanks, but I think we'll be alright. We'll just see how we go. I measured it up. The other strap is 41 inches long, so I measured this one 41 from around there to there. I'll zip that off there. Might not have enough to make two straps, so I'll just make one in a minute. Make another one if I have to. I could zip this off here. Go make sure it's about the right length. It should be. I've measured it. I've tested fitted it without cutting it. It does fit. So I'm going to zip this off. And then next plan is to find some bolts. I think I want to use some stainless bolts. Chop the heads off. Cut a slot in them and fit them over, and then I'm going to weld them on. I was going to do it with stainless and actually stainless bolts, stainless straps with stainless welds, stainless TIG to weld them, but nah, that didn't happen. So I'll make it with this at the minute, and also I can, if I need to or if I wanted to, I can make some stainless ones. But at the minute the wagon's immobilised, so I might as well just use what we've got, get it done, instead of waiting and trying to organise it and never get around to it. I've got it strapped, got it on, not on yet, like it's not bolted or anything. But I've got the strap cut. You can see there's a gap at the back. Can you see? You can see there where the bolt's going to go through. I'm kind of half bent it into shape at the minute. I don't want to bend it too much from metal fatigue it. But yeah, that's going to go down there, the bolt through there. It's actually kind of like them, but the bolts in them are inset and these are going to be over the top. So, see how we'll get on. For the change of plans, I'm not using stainless bolts because I don't have the ones I want. I don't have the length and I don't have the size. I've got the M10s, but they're only about 50mm, and I want longer ones for fitting. So I'm going to use some standard high tensiles, which will do the job just as well. The plan is to cut them, and I'm going to cut the head off it, obviously then sleeve it in, weld down both sides, and away we go. So I'm going to have another update on the tank strap for the Volvo. It's been weeks. It's been on and off weeks and weeks. Mainly because I just haven't had time. It's not been an important job, but it is an important job, it needs to be done. but I get a bit done, and then it gets put aside again while I do something else, and then it gets put aside again while I do something else. Main things that we've been doing recently is the hoose. So the hoose has taken now a lot. So I'm getting on some time on the wagon now. And also I've started driving night time as well. So I'm doing night shift driving on the tippers on the tarmac for Nicky Clark. That's grand, lad. I'm loving that. I won't even start like, but more time taken up. You could do what you got to do, especially in this cost of living crisis. So I've got now to do until 1:30-ish, because my job forgot it was booked in today. Messaged him, oh yeah, I'll bring it in. I forgot, I'll bring it in. Don't mind that actually. I don't mind when actually genuinely just, I forgot, because everyone forgets. So I'm going to quickly 261, which is very high build primer, the tank strap. After I made it, I just, it's test fitted, it fits, tightens up nice. Dad squirted some white celly mix on, which just to cover it up so it didn't get rusty after we blasted it. But you can see it's all pitted to hell. So, to make it unpitted to buggery, I'm going to put some high build primer on and get it nice and smooth. So I paint it, it's nice and smooth, and it'll be nicer than the tanks, but I might paint the tanks if I can be asked. There's still lots to do, so let's crack on. I got mix me 261 up now. This is the 261. You can see when you leave it while it settles. The plan was we were going to use some 261 on a job, and then I had left over. I'd use on that. We can sit it with 4 weeks. Haven't had any 261, so I'm just going to mix it up new. But great, why not? I'll just mix a little bit up. It'll do the same job. So I got another update on the tank strap for Volvo. It's done. It's painted and shiny and lovely. The tanks aren't, but oh well. If it comes to it, I can paint the tanks, whatever. I've cleaned off under here with the, and knocked the loose off with the hammer and chisel gently, and then buzzed it off with the little, I've put it away now, die grinder with a nylon strip wheel on. That does just a nice job. And then I've got to put this on, but I put some key rust on. I don't know if it does anything or not, but if it's going to do something, it's better than nothing. And then put some red paint on underneath where it was bare. Like I said, it's not even the right colour. It looks the right colour in there, but it's miles off if you actually catch it in the right light. Miles off. Yeah, so that's going off. I've just fixed the hand throttle cable because that snapped many years ago and I never fixed it, and now I've just fixed it. One of those jobs you just put off and then you look at it and go, why don't I just do that? All I had to do was undo the ute there. See if I can undo the crawl under here. Oh, you can see better on my phone. So undo, that was there. And it just snapped the end off. So I just undid that, moved that forward enough to just get the brass nipple on the end to lock it on, and it works. So get back out of here again. Oh, that's a good fix. Yeah. So now cobwebs everywhere. Now I think I'll have a look at. Ooh, the shirt's not tucked in. Have a look at the heater blowers because they've stopped working. I've already diagnosed them. I've checked the plugs and fuses and everything. Check there's power there. Check there's earth there. So need to have a look at that now. But it's always been a problem. It always used to like. Don't know why. So I don't know whether it's the hedgehog that's knackered, or even if they have a hedgehog. Resistor pack, whatever you want to call them. I don't know why I call them hedgehogs. They're resistor packs. Or whether it's the motor itself. Find out, I'll have a look. There we go, tank straps all on, dusted and hunky-dory. It's definitely a lot shinier and nicer than the other one, and the tanks, and the rest of the wagon, for honest, but it gives us motivation to polish it now. And then get the body scrubbed off and painted again. That's not a hard job, like. I might do the mudguard stays as well. But there's lots to do, yeah. And then in the next video on this, which they'll be coming up in soon, like that tank strap, That tank strap's taken us about 3 months to actually get around to doing. Bit here, bit there, bit here, bit there. The next job I will quickly show you in the next video on the little F7. I'm going to be working inside. Camera's already facing the right way. So, nope, I've turned it around again. Love this wagon. So, there's a big bit missing there. It's there. Oh, the headliner looks filthy dirty in the camera. It is dirty, but it's not that bad. I'm going to be having a look to see why the heaters don't work. The heater blower doesn't work. I've already diagnosed it, so I'm going to make a video on it next time. So yeah, join the video on this, where I'll be diving into this. Possibly even pulling the dash apart even more. Yeah. If you're enjoying it, just thumbs up, like, subscribe, notifications on, all that sort of stuff, so you see what if I'm getting stuff uploaded. Yeah. Hope you're enjoying the videos. I enjoy making them, and I enjoy playing with toys. And I hope you enjoy watching us play with toys. I'm not saying anything. Yeah. Until next time, ta-ra-ra.